Hello guys, Robot1 here, coming at you with a new Yu-Gi-Oh video, and in today's Yu-Gi-Oh video, I'm going to be showcasing to all of you my updated Adamancipator Deck Profile. Now, this Adamancipator Deck Profile is something that I've obviously been working on since the ban list was released. I was like, hey, we lost Linkross, we lost Buster Whelp, but even though we lost those two cards that really do give us, well, a lockout to the extra deck and slightly easier access to our synchro plays, I realized this deck isn't dead really fast, and how to even do one-card combos to make even more busted cards or even more broken boards. And guys, I'm gonna be honest with you all, Adamancipator is still a very live deck in the game. So, guys, in today's video, we're basically just going to be showcasing you my updated Adamancipator deck profile. Some of you may already have an idea of some of the cards that are in this deck because you probably watched my combo video to one-card VFD in pretty much any deck that can run a tuner and a non-tuner monster, which is absolutely insane. But as you may have known, that's why we've got tokens in the extra deck, because one, I don't want to reveal the cards, all of the cards, and two, well, you need tokens for this deck, so I'm putting tokens in it. But guys, today we're going to be showcasing the deck profile. Hopefully you guys will enjoy. This is a very fun deck to play and a very cool combo deck if you guys do want to play it. And I honestly feel like this may not be a tier 1 deck right now, but it's definitely in the tier 2 area in my opinion, because it can still make really decent boards along with having 1-card combos, 2-card combos, 3-card combos, loads of different card combination of card combos that are just absolutely insane. So yeah, let's actually get into the deck list though, guys, so you guys can see what we're playing and the ratios of what we're playing. So starting off, we obviously play the free Adamancipator Researcher. She's the one that goes ahead and special summons herself from hand if you control a rock monster, so one of the best ones. Free Adamancipator Seeker, special summons itself if you control an Adamancipator monster. And free Adamancipator Analyzer, special summons himself if you control if your opponent controls a monster. Now, all of these do the exact same thing, where they excavate the top 5 cards of your deck and special summons a level 4 or lower rock monster from your deck. They cannot special summon tuners though, so that is also a downside to the cards, but they are still really strong, and they are the main enabler of your 1-card combos and 2-card combos. So you want to be playing 3 of each, and obviously the best one is Researcher, because she's the one that just special summons herself if you control a rock monster, making it easier for you to go into combos. But a lot of the time, if you do want to go into different kind of combos where you just want to go ahead and special, like say you got like a rock monster in hand and you open Researcher, well, majority of the time you're just going to normal summon the rock monster and special summon Researcher, and it gets you to a lot of plays from that point on, and just allows you to go into multiple combos. Like obviously you can't go into your Linkross combo anymore, but even though you can't do that, there are still a multitude of combos that you can actually go into thanks to these free monsters, and they just really are amazing in the deck. You want to be playing 3 of each because they just get you to any rock monster. From there you can go into a 1-card combo. If you've got another rock monster on the board, you go into a 2-card combo. It literally just has so many different routes that you can actually go into now with this deck, and it's absolutely insane. So free, absolutely necessary in this deck. You do not want to be playing less than free. But yeah, going on to the next cards we're playing though, we play free Doki Doki, because Doki Doki is just absolutely insane. Oh, I'm going to discard a random dead level 2 monster to summon a Researcher from my deck. Oh, I'm going to discard a random level 4 monster to special summon an Analyzer from my deck. Oh, I'm going to discard a random level 4 monster to go ahead and special summon a Kokimeru Guardian, because I already have a rock monster, a Researcher in hand, so I can go ahead and special summon it. Like, this card is everything you want in an Adamancipator deck and more, because it just gets rid of the dead cards in your hand and gives you even better cards, enabling your this is like one of your 2-card combos where you need to go ahead and literally just open this, well, 1.5-card combos, and then just discard a level 4 monster to go ahead and special summon an Adamancipator, or just go ahead and discard a monster to go ahead and special summon out like a Kokimeru Guardian, which is just something really necessary. You obviously want to be playing 3 of this. It's one of the best ones, and it's definitely a guaranteed 3 of in any Adamancipator deck. Going on to the next cards though, we do play free Kokimeru Guardian. Absolutely necessary at 3. This card stops hand traps like Nibiru. This card stops hand traps like Ash Blossom. This card stops hand traps like Ghost Bell and Joyous Springs. Well, Ghost Bell and Haunted Mansion, sorry. Like, this card stops so many cards. It doesn't stop Imperm, sure, but it's a free of. It's mandatory free of. You would not play any other card in this deck if you're not playing this card. So, free of that. We also play 2 Kokimeru Supplier, because this card says for 1, if it's special summoned, I get to go ahead and add a Guardian, giving me a discard for cards like Doki Doki. And And 2, if a rock monster is sent to the graveyard, I can just special summon it from the hand, giving me a free resource to go ahead and go into more rock plays, go into more combo plays, just go into more plays overall, which is really, really nice. So you want to be playing 2 of this as well, which is good. And the last rock monster we're playing is 1 Beta, the Magnet Warrior, because we are playing the Unexpected Die package, which is a necessary option in this deck. So those are pretty much all the rock monsters we're playing. These is the main ratio that you want to play. You want to play 9 Adamancipators along with 9 rocks. I've tried playing it with 8, but the chances of you hit, but in just like testing and stuff, chance of you hitting a rock if you play less than 9 is just really hard. Like, if you can play it with 8, which is fine, but you want to have as much chance to actually excavate a rock monster as possible. So playing this ratio is just really good in my opinion, and I've had the most success with it. So that's just how I've been playing the deck so far. Going into other things though, which are just additional extenders, we play free Tenya Adhara. It's just a free special summon from the hand for any of our rock monsters, well, for anything for itself, to allow us to go into like a needle fiber combo, to allow us to go into a 2-card combo, just allowing us to have that additional body to go into further combos to be able to play the game a lot better. Next, we also play free Madolche Puddingcessa, because she's basically the same as Tenya Adhara, whereas this one is slightly weaker, where if you have monsters in the graveyard, you can't really do anything with it. But the good part about this card is that it's just a free summon turn 1, and it gives you access into like your level 4 Xyz plays, such as making a Gallic Granite, or just going into another 1-card, 2-card combo to go ahead and go full combo into like a VFD or something. So that's also really good. You also play 1 Angel Trumpeter as the alternative to your Gamma, because literally Angel Trumpeter is also a tuner. It's an earth monster. Like, as long as it's a tuner though, that's all you really care about. But it being level 4 is obviously gives you access into your Gallic Granite, which is also very important. And then finally we play 1 Despot 001 and 1 Mecha Phantom Beast Cult Wing, because these 2 essentially give us access into a turn 1 VFD combo that only requires 1 to 2 cards to actually make. So that's pretty much all the combo stuff in the deck. And then finally, just for the main hand trap, we play free Nibiru, because I don't want to get hit by a VFD myself. I want to have as many ways to stop the VFD. Plus, it's a rock monster, so if I excavate it off Risen Reptite, then I get to just go ahead and special summon it, giving me an additional monster to make more plays there as well, which is kind of nice too. But yeah, those are all the monsters though, guys. This deck is obviously very combo centric. If I want to try and fit more hand traps in if I can, because like there are a lot of things that I would like to put in, like Ash Blossoms, Haunted Ghost Battle, Haunted Mansions, stuff like that. But honestly, it's very tight for space, and I feel like this is just the main stuff that you have to play. Like, you have to be playing pretty much all of these cards in the deck to guarantee that you'll have what you need to actually play the game. So yeah, that's just pretty much the ratios on monsters. It's a mandatory ratio on pretty much everything that I've just revealed. Except for the Nibirus, you could change those out for like Ash Blossoms or Ghost Bells, or even or even Effect Veilers if you really, really wanted. But that's just the monster lineup. That's the mandatory stuff. Going into spell cards though, we are playing the free Unexpected Die. It summons our normal monsters from the deck. It gives us an additional summon, allowing us to have more combo potential. Literally just activating this and special summoning like a Gamma, or special summoning the Angel Trumpeter gives us instant access into a potential 2-card combo to allow us to just go into VFD, or allowing us to go into a lot of things. And the good thing about Adamancipators is that you can do a lot of things without using your normal summon. So if you do open like Unexpected Die and Puddingcessa or Tenya Adhara, then that gives you your normal summon to go into something like along the lines of an Adamancipator tuner, to allow you to go into other plays after you've actually gone into your your main combo to go into like a VFD or something. So this is very important, and you want to be as many non-normal summons as possible from your main deck. I'm also playing 3 revives, which is in this form of 2 Adamancipator Signs and 1 Monster Reborn. I found this to be the best ratio, in my personal opinion, on how to play the revive spells in this deck, because a lot of the things that I found out in this deck while testing it is that you need as many recursions in the deck as possible to give you 1 more late game plays, which is something that's really important in this deck, because a lot of the time you just burn out a lot of your stuff turn 1, or you have a lot of stuff left in your extra deck on turn 1, but you have no real way to get to it because it's normally in the graveyard. So a lot of this stuff is stuff that you should be playing in the extra deck, in the main deck, just so you can go ahead and gain revives in the deck to allow you to go into further plays in the Adamancipator strategy. And the reason I chose this lineup is because, one, I wanted to play 3 revive spells, but I didn't want to play 3 signs because of signs doesn't really do anything other than rock monsters. So I felt like playing the 1 monster reborn allowed me to get more versatility in it. But signs is also really strong because it allows me to stack a card, guaranteeing that my tuners can actually excavate a rock monster. So I just found like 2 signs was really good. The 1 monster reborn, just to be able to revive anything, was pretty much the better option in that. And then the last spell card we're actually playing is one Called by the Grave, because obviously this deck can be hit by hand traps quite a bit. A lot of combo decks nowadays are hit by like maybe 1 to 2 hand traps. So playing the one Called by the Grave is really strong. And when we get cross out Designator, I'm going to be straight up putting like maybe 1 of every hand trap in the deck with like 3 cross out Designator, just so I can't get hit by things that could potentially stop me from playing my combo. So those are the spells, and then the final cards we're playing is 3 Infinite Permanents, just an additional hand trap in the deck. I find this to be the best hand trap right now, outside of like Ash Blossom and Nibiru, for the fact that this card says it's not a monster. So your opponent can't trigger like Tactical Talons, Called by the Grave, or anything if I activate my Infinite Impermanence. So I just feel like this is really, really strong. Plus it outs a lot of different things, such as VFD for one, and also outs stuff like S0 if your opponent does potentially make that card. And trust me, in testing, I've been seeing S0 decks with like Guru and stuff like that. So just dropping the Impermanence, it gives you so much life, and it just allows you to come back. But yeah, that's the main deck. Honestly, this deck is mainly a combo-centric deck, but they are hand traps in it, and I'm really liking the ratios right now. I've not had any issues, and I've been trying different ratios, but I feel like this is the best ratio for the deck at the current moment, just for the kind of deck that I've been going for. So yeah, that's the main deck though. But going on to the extra deck, obviously we play our free tokens, because tokens. I wish I had one more YCS token, but I don't have another YCS token. But going on to the actual extra deck cards, we obviously play the 1 Crystron Hauki Firebrax for our card combos, because Crystron Hauki Firebrax just goes ahead and summons like Despot 001, allows us to go into stuff like Auroradon, allows me to go ahead and get tuners from the deck, such as like Researcher, Seeker, stuff along those lines, and just allows me to go into a very much combo heavy strategy. And obviously Hauki Firebrax is just a really, really insane card overall. 1 Asua, the Earth Charmer. The reason we're actually playing this is because Zodiac are actually really strong in this format, and the fact that I can just go ahead and summon Asua, summon back a Zodiac monster from my opponent's graveyard, and then just go into a Link free play is really nice. So Asua is just something I've been testing and really, really liking, because of every time I play a Zodiac one shot, I just summon the Asua, summon back their Zodiac monster, and just go into like a Nightmare Unicorn and look at them and be like, hey, thanks for the free resource. So yeah, Asua's really, really nice in this deck. 1 Auroradon, because this card says 1 card combos are insane, and it summons out literally a Mecha Phantom Beast from the deck for free, and I just go into combos from there. 1 Nightmare Unicorn, because Nightmare Unicorn is absolutely insane as well, being a card that literally just says I get to go ahead and compulse a card back into the deck. Really, really nice. 1 Access Code Talker. I know I'm playing, 3 different attributes, but this card is still really strong, and even though I can't make it, it's not really a turn 1 thing anymore, it's still really necessary to play in the deck, so Access Code Talker is in this deck, just for late game plays. 1 Gallic Granite allows me to go ahead and search Researcher from the decks, especially on Researcher, and then just go from there, which is really good as well. 1 VFD, if your deck doesn't make this nowadays, or you're not playing a combo deck, your deck's not going to be doing much, so you have to play the 1 True King of All Calamities just to guarantee that you can actually play the game. 2 Herald of Arclight. Yes, there are boards where you can make 2 Herald of Arclight, so I choose to play 2 Herald of Arclight. Majority, you're only going to be making 1 Herald of Arclight, but 2 is the necessary number in this deck, in my personal opinion right now, so we are playing 2. 1 Adamancipator Risen Reptite, because this card lets me excavate the top 5 and then potentially special summon another tuner, which allows me to go further off. 1 Shooting Riser Dragon. Now, this is here for one specific reason and one specific reason alone. This card can become a level 6, and the reason behind that is pretty much you have the Auroradon, which summons the 3 level 3 tokens. Now, you're going to be special summoning your Despot 001 back with that, and pretty much some of the times when you do this, you go ahead and make the Shooting Riser Dragon. And the reason you make the Shooting Riser Dragon is because you can actually go from Shooting Riser Dragon into a level 6 tuner, and then use the last token to go ahead and make something like a level 9 Synchro play. So the reason behind you playing the Shooting Riser Dragon is because it helps your VFD play a bit more. If you have more extenders, it's just a better combo extender anyway, and it allows you to send cards from your deck to your graveyard, like useless cards like additional 10-year Horrors, which can just be in the way because it can make it level 6. You could also make it a level 5 if you really wanted to. by sending something like a Doki Doki to the graveyard to make a Boral Savage, something like that. And you can also go ahead and just send like a level 4 to go ahead and turn it into a level 3 to make like a level 6 play to go into your Risen Reptite too, which is also really, really nice there as well. So it's just like a really good card overall, which can also get you into your combo extenders, which is just really nice. And I've been really liking using Shootar Rising Dragon, and it's just a really nice card in the Adamancipator deck now as well. One Boral Savage because you can end on boards where you end on like Savage, Herald, and also VFD, which is really, really good. One Croc, because Croc says I'm a level 9, it says I draw additional cards, and if I make it with free materials, I look at my opponent's face and be like, yeah, I get additional stuff, cool. And then finally, but not least, 2 Trishula, Dragon of Ice Imprisonment. Now, you need to be playing 2 Trishula, Dragon Ice Imprisonment, because this is the 1 to 2 card VFD combo enabler, so you have to be playing 2 of this card to basically ensure that you have access into your 1 card or 2 card combo to just go ahead and make Trishula Dragon, to go ahead and make VFD True King of All Calamities on turn 1. But that's the deck, guys. Honestly, I really, really like Adamancipator. I've not had an issue with it ever since getting it when it was released back in its set Secret Forces or whatever it was called. I can't actually remember its set's name, but it's SESL, Secret Slayers, that's it. And I've honestly really liked it since then, and it's always been a deck that I've come back to and looked at and been like, even though it doesn't have Block Dragon, even though it doesn't have all of these really cool things, it's like, I'm still really happy to play the deck, I'm still enjoying the deck, and I still think it's a really, really cool combo deck to play. But guys, tell me what your personal thoughts are on this deck. Do you think my new route to make True King of All Calamities is really, really good? Do you think Adamancipator is still a strong deck this format? Do you think you could potentially make this deck slightly better? If you could, tell me in the comments section below. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions on it. But guys, that is the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me your thoughts and opinions as always. And also, guys, don't forget to check out the links in the description because I actually have Instagram now. I am put Instagram in the description. I've started doing that so I can start posting stuff on there and giving you guys a little bit of my real life, I guess, because like I'm planning on posting like all sorts of different things on there. Like if I open random packs in my locals, like prize packs and stuff, I plan on posting the pulls from those. If I plan on doing something random, like maybe a video or a stream, I might post there as well with that. Like I remember posting my Pokemon Platinum stream. If I plan on doing pretty much anything, or if I find something really cool that I don't really have enough knowledge to make a video on, I'll go ahead and post something there. Like I even posted the original results of my Adamancipator list with the True King of All Calamities combo, because that was like 3 cards I believe I made that combo with. And yeah, it's just like I plan on posting all sorts of different stuff there, so please go check that out. Also, please check out my Twitch. I stream on Mondays and Wednesdays on Twitch. It's a really fun time to stream for all of you guys because I really enjoy streaming overall. It's just really fun to go ahead, be out there, talk to you guys who watch me, and just be real fun there as well. And yeah, guys, that's all I have to say. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Please check out the Instagram and the Twitch, and I will see you guys in the next one. Robot1 signing out. Rock never dies. Yeah, guys, I really, really like Rock.